Hi everyone, my name is Enoch. I'm a nurse, also my therapy center, and today I'm going to share something, the special dedication actually to the proud mothers and fathers or any caregiver or any sponsors, spouses who are dedicated to serve and nurse up the child. So this is the childhood traumatic experience that are actually common in our modern societies. And many childhood traumatic experiences have long-lasting effects in different life perspectives. And this varies due to personal resilience, support systems, and also in different contexts. So I'm going directly to share the first one up to I have like 10 bullets that I'm going to put down examples and the explanations. There is a physical abuse. That is one is we call them. It's relating to like assault. This is a physical punishment that causes injury or it can induce fear to children. And when the child grow up, they have a feeling of helplessness and sometimes long term trust issues. They are impaired. So the child will not trust anybody. The other one is sexual abuse. This is the most devastating form of trauma, especially in childhood. These first two, especially the physical abuse and sexual abuse, these are at the most, and you should note this. You can find that this one is the most uh, common cases, especially when it comes to the court. These presenting issues are common in our societies and they need to be reported. So sexual abuse is the second one and is the most devastating form of trauma, and it can cause long-term results, especially the mental disorders. Uh, it can expose someone to post-traumatic stress disorder when they grew up and some form of shame and guilt. People will also have some difficulties in forming relationships and they can frequent keep that secret. After sometimes they don't say anything because it comes with manipulation. You can find that when someone has done something like in case of rape or maybe any sexual harass, either verbally or physically, this thing is very traumatic. It's one of the most traumatic stress experience that I'm explaining on it, and that's why I'm emphasizing, and they should be taken as an account. So the third one is emotional and psychological violation. This comes with constant belittling and rejection. Also, when you cause threat and um, you cause someone, they feel that they are not able of doing anything, belittling their names, maybe lack of affectionate of childhood. So when someone does something, instead of maybe appreciating, you come up with maybe rejecting, you belittle them, you start humiliating them that you don't do anything. So also as a parent, you must have that sacrifice of giving out affectionate. This will create your good health in your child. The other one is neglect. Neglect, this is just a form of something like avoiding responsibilities, and it can cause to severe impairment of child development and some sense of security. The child will have some form of insecurities. This out giving out some basic needs like clothing, shelter, and also education is also important. Then the other one is witnessing domestic violence. Domestic violence, especially in your caregiver or your parents. That thing is a very humiliating thing, and it can create a climate of fear in children, especially when they have that picture and they flash back after some times. It can cause instability. And this may cause emotional damage when they develop especially some disorders that relate to that. They will feel paranoid and some fear of expressing, making an expression in people because of that fear. There's also parental substance abuse. When a mother or a father, mostly we fathers, abusing substances, and you go home, cause violence, give out empty promises that you cannot maybe deliver, that thing will cause tension. Especially it will delaying more demands. Sometimes you give out the information that you forget. You see, you talk too much, but after that you don't deliver. That thing will cause frustration. It will cause frustration to your child. Also, it can create unpredictability and emotional distance. So the child will not predict anything because they will think that they have been lied, and after that, they lie and lie again. So then at the time when you are sober, they ask you, Dad, you said that you will bring me this, and then after this, you say that you are going to give me a toy after that. You say that. Who said that? You see, that thing is very one of the most. It causes frustration. Also, loss of our loved ones. This disrupt attachment, and especially not only for children but also the grown-up people. It can cause grief, and also it causes emotional detachment, and also associated with abandonment and fear and identity, developing the some mood disorders. They can develop after that. So there is also bullying, especially the violence exposed verbally, and sometimes it can be cyberbullying, maybe using impersonating someone on